to another episode of Billy Bat Boys Corner. Speaking of sports broadcaster Ian Eagle, thank you for coming on.
You got it, Billy?
You graduated from Syracuse University in 1990. How do you feel Syracuse prepared you for a career in sports broadcasting?
Well, I think a couple things. The kids that were there when I was there had an aptitude for this, so there was a competitive environment where we all pushed one another, trying to become the next Bob Costas, Marv Albert, Sean McDonough, Marv, as we mentioned, Marty Glickman. So there was that sense of how can we improve and how can it then translate to the professional level. The second part is that it was an excellent program. And after years and years and years of strong curriculum, I think they have a pretty good idea of how to prepare you as a broadcaster and get you ready for the professional ranks.
You call NFL games for CBS, Nets games for the S Network, and college basketball. What sports do you enjoy the most?
That would be like asking me which kid I like the most of my children. I can't answer that, Billy, you know that. NFL, it's hard to match 75,000 people on a Sunday, and football being played at its highest level, but I'm also an NBA guy in my heart and in my gut. I've been doing it 22 years, and then you get the NCAA tournament, which this will be my 19th year, and the excitement and the raw emotion of that. So I'm going to say it's a tie between all three.
How do you prepare?
Preparation is probably the biggest key of all, and for me, it's something I don't take lightly because that separates broadcasters in this industry. If you are prepared for the event, then you feel ready to take on anything. Anything you see, anything that happens, any storyline that takes place, you're ready for it. You've done the work. You've immersed yourself in the event. And that's at the cornerstone of what we do. The preparation shows up on the air week in and week out. And if you're not prepared, the way things are set up in our sports world now, the fans know it, and they know it right away.
What's the best piece of advice that anyone's ever given to you?
Best piece of advice, be yourself. Be who you are. Let your true self come through. If you're doing this, you can't play the role of somebody else. You can't portray a sports broadcaster. You can't act like a sportscaster. It has to be in you. So be organic, be real in who you are and what you do. And I think the fans will connect with that.
Our last question, what advice would you give to a younger player or a broadcaster?
Well, what I would tell you is that the fortunate thing about this business is you can go to school every day as a broadcast student because there's a game on every night. There's a sports report on television every hour. And there's a sports talk show on the radio at every moment. So if you want to learn about this business, observe, sit back, take it in, and then apply it to what it is you want to do when you get your opportunity. But the first thing you have to do is completely throw yourself into it. And that means every aspect of it. Learn every aspect, not just the one aspect that you'd like to do as a professional, but understand how it all works. And then you'll have a better understanding of how you can maybe one day do it for a living.
Thank you.
All right, Billy, thank you.